Vatican City, tiny, yet its influence spans continents. It's the world's smallest sovereign state tucked inside Rome, but its reach touches over 1 billion lives. Within these walls, decisions shape history, culture, and faith. The Vatican's power isn't in armies or land, but in 2,000 years of belief and authority. How does such a small place wield such power? The answer lies beneath its domes in a story of survival and transformation. Every stone here whispers secrets of saints, sinners, artists, and popes. Vatican City is a fully functioning state, its own post office, radio, army, currency, and diplomatic ties with over 180 countries. But its true purpose is spiritual, a sanctuary for faith and a treasure trove of art. How did this patch of land become the epicenter of a global religion? It all began with a humble fisherman named Peter, executed here nearly 2,000 years ago. His martyrdom laid the foundation for an institution that would shape Western civilization. The Vatican's immense power is rooted in this single, brutal event. This is the story of how faith rose from persecution to global influence. Before the basilicas, this land was a place of sorrow, Ager Vaticanus, a marsh outside ancient Rome. Here, under Nero, Christians faced brutal deaths, including St. Peter, crucified upside down and buried on Vatican Hill. For centuries, his grave was a secret, visited by a few brave believers. Everything changed when Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity. He built a grand basilica over Peter's tomb, transforming the site from a place of martyrdom to the heart of Western Christianity. Pilgrims flocked here, and the site became a center of worship and papal authority. The humble fisherman's grave became the focal point of a spiritual empire. The Vatican was no longer just a hill, it was the center of the Christian world. Its destiny was forged in sacrifice and sealed by an emperor's faith. From hidden grave to global heart, the transformation was complete. As Rome's empire fell, the popes stepped in, not just as spiritual leaders, but as rulers and diplomats. They acquired land, becoming sovereigns over the papal states with the help of Frankish kings like Charlemagne. For 1,000 years, popes governed, commanded armies, and played the game of European politics. The papacy saw both glory and crisis, asserting power over kings but also facing corruption and schism. The Vatican became a battleground for power, but also a resilient institution. The era of papal kings ended in 1870 when Italy unified and seized Rome. The Pope became a prisoner in the Vatican, refusing to recognize the new Italian state. The stage was set for a new chapter, one that would redefine the Vatican's sovereignty. The standoff with Italy, known as the Roman Question, left the Pope a king without a kingdom. In 1929, the Lateran Treaty changed everything, recognizing Vatican City as an independent state and restoring papal sovereignty. The world's smallest country was born, ensuring the Pope's independence. Vatican City kept its unique traditions, including the Swiss Guard, founded in 1506, the world's oldest and smallest standing army. Their colorful uniforms are iconic, but their loyalty and training are real. The Lateran Treaty allowed the Pope to act as a head of state, a neutral voice for peace and morality. The Vatican shed the burdens of territory but gained global influence. A new era had begun, one of spiritual power with diplomatic reach. Entering Vatican City is stepping into a world where art and faith meet. St. Peter's Basilica with Michelangelo's dome and Pieta is a masterpiece of devotion. The Vatican museums hold treasures from every era, but all paths lead to the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo's ceiling tells the story of Genesis and hosts the secretive conclave to elect new popes. Yet the greatest mysteries lie hidden in the Apostolic Archive, 12 centuries of documents, some still secret. The Vatican's rituals, like the conclave and the smoke signals, add to its mystique. Cardinals are locked away until a new pope is chosen while the world waits for white smoke. The Vatican is open to millions, but its secrets remain closely guarded. Its beauty and mystery continue to fascinate. Here the sacred and the secret coexist. The Vatican is a place where history is alive and power is veiled. Today, Vatican City stands at the crossroads of ancient faith and modern challenges. The Pope is a global leader, speaking on issues from poverty to climate change. The Church faces scandals and calls for reform, struggling to balance tradition with a changing world. Internally, debates rage over doctrine and adaptation, yet the Vatican's influence endures. its charities and diplomacy reach every corner of the globe. As a permanent UN observer, it advocates for peace and justice. Its power is soft, rooted in moral persuasion, not armies. The Vatican is resilient, a living institution, not a relic. Millions still come seeking meaning, history, and hope. The tiny kingdom on Vatican Hill remains a powerful, enigmatic force in our world. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Vatican City, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating stories from around the world.